Hey guys, just wanted to bring you a quick goat video and let you see how my girls are doing. You can see right here by me, my two big mamas here. Latte still is not up to weight and she's starting to put on a little bit of belly. But look at Miss Oreo. Guys, she's only a little over a month if she's pregnant, but look at that gut on her already. I have some high hopes here this year. Look at that coat. Look how thick that coat is. She's like, oh, that feels good. Look at her. She's like, oh. They like their backs and their necks. Oh, they love neck rubs, guys. Look at this. Say, hi, what are you doing? Say, hi, Simba. You're such a sweetie. What? She's like, what are you doing? This is Nala. Nala. What, Nala girl? You ready for your scratchies? She's like, no, I'm playing. These three are playing. And I just interrupted them. Little Miss Carmela. Carmela's getting big, guys. I confused her with her mama the other day when they were at the grain bins eating. And she's that tall now. Look at this belly. Oh my goodness. She's doing wonderful. She's dried out. You see that? She's all dried out. We have not seen her nurse in a while. So she's getting her belly. I'm pretty confident we got a couple multiples coming for sure. Latte, I'm not real sure, but nobody's come back into heat. Nobody. Except for these little butt heads. What, Carmela? You want to see what I got? You want to see what I got, baby girl? You want to see what I got? What is that? Huh? What is that? You want to see? She's curious. Look at her. She's so funny. Oh, you got a wet nose. She's like, what? And here's some more news. Stay there, Bella. Stay. You're okay. Stay. Bella is getting a belly. Look at her. Look at her belly popping out. You see it this way? Look at that. Bella's never had a belly. She's got some babies in there. She's so picked on in this herd, though. I feel bad for her. Yep, she's definitely pregnant. She's definitely pregnant. Oreo is definitely pregnant. I mean, look at her. Oh, my gosh. Oreo has moodiness, too. Not all the goats get that with pregnancies, but Oreo's definitely got moodiness this time. She was having a day. She was giving those, she was kind of, you know how when a person scrunches up their eyes and they're just giving you that mean look? She was doing that to Bella, and it was hilarious, but I had to make her behave. They head-butted until Oreo had a bloodied head. I'm like, that's enough, guys, you know? This is our hay buckets now. They have worked wonderful because we can put them on the posts of the milk stand, and that milk stand is going to be rebuilt before these guys have their kids. But they come here all day long. They have hay. With it being cold out, we are keeping them in hay. And with them being pregnant, we are keeping them in hay. Plus, we got a new dish. Because the little girls now want to eat with the big mamas, we got them this big feed dish. Just to give you an idea, it's big enough. We can probably feed another 3 or 4 goats out of it at one time. But we pick it up and we hang it because some little goats think it's a toy. And since it's not a toy, I gotta hang it. We hang it up. Otherwise, they'd be climbing in it all day long. Are you two playing again? Huh? Are you playing? Oh, Jim put the new spool. We got that for the boys. But since we moved the boys, we haven't given it to them because we don't want to give them any way over the fence. And the girls now have it. So they're having fun with it already. A little goat action here. Oh, she's feisty. She's small, but she's mighty, I'm telling you. Now, these two are half sisters. Different mamas, same daddy. But Simba really resembles her daddy in the way her body is designed. And Carmela resembles her mama. It's amazing how fast they've grown. We do intend to breed both these girls this coming breeding season. Not this year, but next year. So they will be bred. And we are doing what I call conditioning. So when they're eating their food, they are handled. And I do what I do. I do what I call pretend milking. I hold their collar just like if they were in a stanchion. And then I reach under them and I do some real gentle handling of their teats. So these girls will stand really nice for me when it's time to start milking them. These are my future milkers, so that's why I'm working with them. I've been doing this diligently since they were fairly small. Your mama's gonna push you off, little one. Is your mama gonna push you off? They're all shaggy looking because they got their winter coats. Are you done playing? Oh, look at that. She even challenges the big goats now. This one's like, what are you doing? She's turned out to be a pretty spectacular looking goat. Oh, look at here. Look at here. Somebody wants attention. Do you want attention, Miss Oreo? It's amazing how affectionate they get when they're pregnant. It's like hormones. But Oreo is always pretty good about that. I mean, they all have their days where they're standoffish. There you go. Up close and personal with Miss Simba. Yes, you silly girl. You silly girl. Look at her. That's her mama right there on her bum. Mom's saying, get down, I want the spool. Mom's real gentle with them, though. I still can't get over, look at this belly. Oh my goodness. Her weight has been really good. And now her belly's really starting to develop. This might be her first time for multiples because, to be honest, guys, I don't remember seeing a belly development until she was about 3 months the last time. And she's only ever given birth to one kid at a time. This year, I think we might see something different because she's really got some bulging going on. We'll see. Time will tell. Everybody's chewing cud. Look at this. Chomp, chomp, chomp. They hear Jim over by the shed, so they're always on alert. And you see, he's never far. He comes, every time I'm over with the goats, he hangs out real close because he keeps an eye on me and the goats. We did learn, unfortunately, we have a neighbor off to the side, and he bought the 29 acres next to us plus another 40-some. So he has like 60-some acres, but he also has like 6 dogs, and he's letting them run. So down the road, we may have to take some measures to protect our herd from these stray dogs. And from what I'm learning, they're not the only ones running at night. There are other dogs running the area at night, so we're going to start setting up our trail cameras and watching, because as soon as they set foot on my property, we are going to dispatch them. It goes against what a lot of people believe, but number one predator on a goat herd is somebody's stray dogs. The lady we got Nala and Bella from, she lost her whole Nigerian dwarf herd to a pack of 10 stray dogs. They killed every one of her goats. Every one of them. And this was right after we got Nala and Bella. So it's a good thing we got them when we did, because they would have been victimized as well. Now, what happened to those 10 dogs? They were dispatched. Her husband did dispatch them all. But the damage was already done. Her heart was broken. These guys find a place in your heart. It's like having a dog. I mean, they're part of the family. And she was really working on her herd genetics. So she was building a better breed of Nigerian dwarf. And to lose all that work, all that effort, all her young, her babies, she bottle fed some of those babies. It was brutal. We're not willing to take that risk. No homesteader should ever feel that they need to allow somebody else's dog to damage their livestock or their homestead. Never. And I apologize now if someone takes offense to that, because this is an investment for us, long-term, short-term, however we do it. And we're not willing to lose our goats to somebody's stray. If it's a coyote, it's going to have the same treatment. It's going to get dispatched. There's just no tolerance, none whatsoever here for that kind of stuff. But I had to share with you guys the girls and how good they're doing. Nala's belly is more low than it is wide. So she kind of shows down along the bottom here. Look at her. She's like, scratch, scratch. She almost got me with her horns this morning when I carry a big bin of hay in every morning for them. And every night at dinner time, they get their grain and a refill of hay. And she was so excited, she was shaking her head in the hay bin, and she almost got me with those horns. Always got to be aware of what you're doing around these goats with horns. That's why we disbud our babies, though. Less danger. Somebody's going to get jealous here in a minute. Look at... I think she goes into her zone. She loves it. She's got hay all over her. You got hay, huh? You got hay all over you. Yes, you do. My babies. My girls. We still have chickens in this coop. We haven't combined them yet because we still have a lot of butchering we want to do. You just want more attention, you silly girl. If you've never had goats and you're planning on getting some, make sure you have time for them, because that's what keeps them manageable. That's what keeps them when you have to trim hooves and deworm and give them shots. That's what it takes. You have to be able to handle your goats. If your goats run from you because they haven't been handled, good luck catching them, because it's not easy. They're fast, they're agile. Silly girls. Now, if everything wasn't dampened, so you see everything's kind of damp and wet, I would sit out here with them for a little while, and just whoever wants attention comes and gets their attention. I still can't get over, Jim and I still talk about this girl. When she came here, she was so scared of people. And look at her now. Say, look at me now. Look at me now. I'm an attention hog. Look at her. This is what love can do, guys. This is what we feed them and we handle them. Look at her. She's like, oh, is that a little smile I see? Are you smiling? Are you? And this is where they like, see this? They like their neck scratched. They also like their bum scratched. Back here, they'll tolerate this too. So they like that. Now the nice thing is, if I have to check a hoof, oh, she's not gonna stand for me. If someone holds her collar, they don't fight it. We hold the collar, they know they're being held, and then I can work on hooves, which I'm overdue for doing for these guys. Little crunch monster. My little crunch monster. Let's see if she'll stand still. See? Back leg. She's like, see? She's standing. See, I could be milking her right now. See that? That's what you need to be doing. See? There's no bribing, no nothing. She's been handled. She knows I'm not going to hurt her. So she's been handled enough that she will stand really nice when it's time to milk. And that's the key to developing a milker for yourself. You start them when they're little, And once they realize you're not going to hurt them, it don't bother them at all. I can't wait to deliver her babies. Say. All right, guys, this is going to be long enough. I've had too much fun here with the goats. Nothing unusual. Take care. God bless. Hope you enjoy the update.